Hi YouTube, this is the Peaceful Prepper. Today I want to show you a keychain kit that I put together to take with me when I'm traveling. I like having the extra items on the keychain that I carry every day, but I don't necessarily want to carry my house keys around with me when I'm traveling. So I collected some keychain items that I've gathered over the years and put this kit together. These are my house keys and something I carry every day whenever I leave the house with some items on it that are part of my EDC. One of these micro tools, a USB drive, a thumb light. Oh, then I need to replace the battery. That's getting very low. A one-day supply of my medication, a whistle, and a connector, a USB connector to charge my phone. And I've talked about these in various ways in other videos. But I've been thinking about traveling, and I still would like to have these kinds of items with me wherever I am. But when I travel, I also don't necessarily want to carry around my house keys. I've been thinking about creating a travel keychain kit that has the small everyday items that I'd like to have with me, but not the house keys, so that I don't have to carry them around and potentially lose these. You know, if I'm, depending on where I'm staying, but certainly if I'm staying with friends or family, I just leave my house keys in my suitcase. So I made this keychain. It's certainly bigger than something that I would carry EDC because my house keys I carry in my pocket. But it would easily clip onto a bag so it doesn't get lost at the bottom. And let me show you what I decided to put on it. And I believe, in fact, I'm quite sure all of these things, yes, all of these things are TSA compliant. So if you're flying someplace, you can just throw this in your bag as well. So I first have a Rescue Me, which you're probably familiar with. You can cut seat belts with this and break glass. And on my car keys, I keep my house keys and car keys separate because I don't drive every day. On my car keys, I always have a Rescue Me. But often when I'm traveling, I'm in cars. It would be nice to have that. But if I've taken a train or a plane someplace or gone with other people, I would never have my car keys with me if I don't have my car. I also have a Gerber shard, just a little micro tool that gives you a little, well, you can see lots of reviews about these, but it gives you a little pry bar. You can use it as screwdrivers, open a bottle, that kind of thing. Then I have one of these little capsules with a $20 bill in it. So if my wallet gets stolen, I have a little bit of cash, or if I forget things. And one of these capsules has 24 hours of my prescription medication. Then I have a small, what is this called? Nano light, which again, a lot of people are familiar with. It's very, yes, bright for this size. I have a whistle, and I have an encrypted data drive. I actually just got this, and I've been playing around with having an encrypted drive, but some kind of USB device with information. If I'm traveling internationally, I would definitely keep a scan of my passport here, all kinds of other information in case I lost the originals. I would also like to add possibly this, it's called the Nomad key charger or cable that works well with an iPhone. It's an 8-pin charger. It's actually a good product. I did a video about this because of the way I bought it from KeySmart. But it's a good product, but I don't really like just carrying it in my everyday keys because I keep them in my pocket. So it gets lint all over it. It's going to be bent in odd ways. So I'm looking at other options for a cable, a small cable to charge my phone, in that case, I would add this to my travel kit because this is going to be hanging from a bag, something like that. I'm not going to be putting it in pockets, so this would be ideal on this keychain. I'd love to hear if there are items that you would add or take away from this kit. How do you handle your EDC when you're traveling? Do you keep your regular EDC setup, or do you have a special travel EDC? Thanks so much for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Be safe, be happy.